everybody, Bart down here at St. Croix. I'm gonna try this. This will be uncut. This will be unedited. There won't be any, stop cuts or whatever it's called. But I'm gonna do a mango and banana vegan mukbang. I really don't know much about it. Apparently, it's a huge thing, especially overseas. I believe in Korea. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it's basically where people sit down and they eat and talk about stuff. Really don't know a whole lot about it, but hey, let's give it a try and see what happens. Really don't know what to talk about, so I'll just talk about the mangoes I'm about to eat here, and we'll kind of go from there. I'll try to keep this short as possible because I'm not eating a whole ton here. This may look like a lot, but it's really not. It's 5 bananas and 4 mangoes. Not a big deal. This would be like an average breakfast for me. If you add it up caloric-wise, maybe 1,000 calories, maybe a little more. But this is pure energy. This is the good stuff to get into your body in the morning. These are some of the mangoes that I've been picking from a mango tree. I had that video. Actually, I've done 2 mango videos so far, and these are amazing. These 3 actually are from one tree. This one is from another. This is a different type of mango. Even though it's green, the flesh in here has like a citrusy, kind of like a lemon orange flavor to it. Unbelievably good mangoes. Like I said, even though they are green, they are soft to the touch, and these are ripe. Too much longer and then the whole thing will turn black, which we don't want for sure. So that'll be eaten, and then just some standard bananas. Don't know if I'll get to eat all of them, but I'll eat as many as I can, or until I'm full. That's the whole thing with eating these kind of foods. You just eat until you're full. It's not about stuffing 12 pounds of mangoes in your face at one time. It's more about just eating till you're satisfied, and then you're done. That's it. I've learned a lot on this lifestyle, and this is the number one thing is I would eat. Previously, I would sit there and eat until I was so stuffed that I could not move, and it hurt, and I got, obviously I'm still big, I'm working on all that, but I would do that 2 to 3 times a day, sometimes 3 to 4 times a day, and that's how I ate for 32 years. I've only been vegan since July of last year, so it's kind of one of those things you have to relearn everything. The vegan lifestyle is all about abundance and enjoying your fruit and your vegetables, whole plant foods and whatnot, and eating until you're full, until you're satisfied, not stuffing your face in, which I don't do anymore because there's no need to. I'll have some fruit in the morning, usually, some kind of veggies and rice or beans or what have you. I've got a video coming up of me cooking a pasta dish. It's like a summer bean salad, which is amazing. You can eat it hot or cold. So we're going to go ahead and get into this real quick. But I'll show you this one. This came from a lady at work, and she gave me these along with several others. And I actually ate 7 of these the other night for dinner. They weren't near this big. Most of them are about this size, maybe about like this size. But this was one of the larger ones. So let's cut into it and see what we got. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, you can see right away the orange. That's what you want. That's when you know it's ripe. If I would have let this get to this color, it'd be mush and it wouldn't be any good. So we're going to dig in. So what I was saying about the vegan lifestyle and eating this kind of food is just eating till you're full. It's not, stuffing your face, and then after you're done eating, it's one of those deals where I'm not like, oh my God, I can't move. I haven't felt like that when eating this kind of food, because it doesn't happen. So, been very blessed living down here in St. Croix. I've been waiting all year. We got here in January. Since moved down here in January from Texas, which the climate's completely different, obviously. Where we were from, it's a very dry climate and very, very, very dry. Not used to humidity whatsoever. Gonna chop these guys up real quick. So the humidity is definitely harder to get used to, but that's okay. I mean, I literally sweat buckets every single day, and I've noticed a big change, especially my skin. I'm not near as dry, and you know, just being and sweating all the time, it's really good, you know, to flush toxins and all that stuff. So here we go, first bite of this mango. Yeah, this one, man, so sweet. A little bit of hint of citrus in there. I don't know if just because of that particular tree, but man, you would think with that color skin that wouldn't be ripe at all. This is, you know, still green. You can see that. But this flesh is amazing. I really like it. Now it does have a different flavor profile than these mangoes. This tree was featured in a video I've done. I believe it's called Mango Tree Madness or something like that. I've done a couple, 3 videos on mangoes already. As you can tell, I like mangoes. It's my number one fruit. If I had to put food in order, it would be, and this is difficult, it would be like mangoes, and then just a fraction of an inch below that would be coconuts. I love coconut, I love the water, I love the meat, you know, just everything about a coconut. I've also got a video where I made my own homemade coconut oil, and that's super easy. Never thought it would be that easy, but that's a really good. We still use it to this day. Use it as lotion, you know, face cream, all kind of stuff. So there's mango. Just wish someone was here to enjoy it with me, because this is so good. And all the mangoes I've gotten thus far have been free. And when I say free, I understand that there's nothing in this world that's free. I'm saying free, I didn't give someone money for them. A gentleman, well, this one was given to me by a lady at work. I gave her one of these, which I haven't heard from her how hers turned out. But if I had a suspicion that hers would be really, really good. These are awesome. Just a totally different mango flavor. Like I said, it's got a little bit of a citrus hint in there, which is really nice. I mean, I like a hint of tartness in my mangoes. I don't want to just be overwhelmed with so much sweet that it kind of hurts, if that makes sense at all. See, that's got a little more of the tart in there. Yeah, that's good. That's real good. And not near as stringy. I mean, it looks like there's a lot of strings in there, but there's really not. It's not like mangoes that I would get in Texas. They would be completely full of strings. You know, you'd have strings that are as long as the mango. These aren't the case, which is awesome, which I really enjoy. So we'll get into this one. Let's see what this guy looks like. If I do recall, I've had several of these already. Oh, come on. Nope. Must have been chopped the wrong way. These mangoes are kind of weird in that respect. They're not your typical regular mango. I've gotten several of these like this, that the seed is not the way you think it is. See, I can already taste that right there. This tastes more like a traditional mango. Yeah, that's totally different flavor than that previous one. Much deeper mango flavor. Not a whole lot of a tart on that one. Mainly all just sweet. Yeah, just a totally different flavor. And I have no idea what kind of mangoes these are. If you know, please let me know. I have heard that this one, that they are called grafted mangoes. Don't know if that's true or not. I have no idea about this one at all. I do know, I've got word that we do have some Nambac Mai mangoes, and I'm probably butchering that name, but that's okay. They are here, I just have to find them. And I've seen like 5 different varieties. I've seen some that were called like green ladies, which this might be one because it's completely green, but it's still ripe. More mango videos to come once I get out there, because you know I've got a lot to eat. So I'm gonna enjoy all these first before I start go buying some. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of trees around here. You just gotta go look for them. And I haven't met one person that's been like, no, don't eat the mangoes. Most everybody is very, very nice and generous. And I always offer, hey, can I give you some money for the mangoes? And haven't got one person that said, no, you know, don't have my mangoes. And most everybody says, yeah, just take however many you want. I said, well, that's a mistake, because I told this gentleman, his name is Josh, I said, I'm going to come pick that tree clean, and he's like, yeah, okay. So the first time I went, I got 15 of them, and he was like, oh, you weren't kidding, huh? I said, no, mango's my fruit, man. This is my favorite. This is my favorite time of the year. This and watermelon, which it's going to kind of make me homesick because Amarillo and Texas in general has some of the best watermelon in the world. Man, just a totally different flavor. Like I said, much more deep, refined mango flavor. This is what, if you've had a good mango, this is what you're expecting right here. I mean, the juice, I mean, you can't tell, but my hands are dripping with juice. But that's okay. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Man. And I'll go ahead and say it. I said this before in a past video. I'm truly sorry that no one is here to enjoy these with me. But from me to you, cheers. Man, that's just crazy. That's so good. Just unbelievable. Now let's get into this big guy here. It does have a little spot of green, but that's okay. This is ripe, it is soft, and I know once we cut in it, it might not look near as orange as this one, but these have been, it's kind of weird. I don't know what to think about them, but I know this one is ready. Yep, that's orange. That's what you want. You want that nice orange flesh on the inside. And as you can see, you know, the orange is a little darker on this one than this one, but I promise you they're gonna be amazing. So let's just get into here, see how this one tastes. So I hear a lot of people say, ooh, I love mango, I love this, I love that. But when I tell people how much mango I eat and my definition of love, they're like, oh, well, okay, maybe I don't love it that much. So my definition of love mango is to make meals out of them. Is to sit down and eat until I'm satisfied and completely full. You know, sometimes it's 8 mangoes, sometimes it's 12. You know, like to eat 5 or 6 of these, it would make me very full and completely satisfied. Oh man. See, this one has a, it just, yet again, it's just a different flavor. This one's a little more tart, which I like. I don't, you know, like I said a minute ago, I don't want completely cloyingly sweet, as the experts would call it. If mangoes tasted like this everywhere in the world, we would have a lot more people to eat meals of mango. My other favorite mango in the whole world is called a Kiet mango, and you spell it K-I-E-T-T, I believe. And I got some last year. I believe it was like March or April, maybe May, somewhere in there, you know, right before summer. And I think these came from California, could be wrong, but they were amazing. At that time, those were the best mangoes I've ever had in my life. And we had a sale at my supermarket where I used to shop. And they were on sale 2 for $3. So, me loving mangoes, I went and got one. And went home that night. No, I got two. You know, 2 for $3, you know, paid $3. So I went home, ate one of them, put one in a smoothie. And then after that, I said, okay, we're about to go to town on these. So I either went back that night or the next day, I can't remember exactly. But I ended up getting a whole case. And when I say case, I think the case was, I can't remember if it was 20 or 30 pounds. But it was a whole box of mangoes. And the guy said, wait, you want a case? I said, yep. I said, do you give a discount on a case? He said, yeah, we'll give you a discount. So I think I ended up getting like $10 off. And he said, what are you, like a restaurateur, or you own a restaurant or what? And I said, no, I just love mango. And I want to eat mango, and that's what I did. So I ate mango, I think 2 times a day. And I would sit there and eat 6 or 8 of them, have a whole meal, and just feel amazing after. Not that heavy, groggy, not that just feeling. And I've had that many times. I believe the term was meat sweats. You would be so full that you'd just be sweating and you could literally smell, you know, the dead, rotting carcass inside of you. Don't ever want that feeling again, and won't. So when you eat these types of foods, you feel energized, you feel ready to take on the world. And that's what I did. Not too long after that, in July, I went vegan completely. And I did it for completely selfish reasons. I did it for my own health. And you may be saying, oh, you've been vegan a year and you're still this fat? Yeah, that's true. It hadn't been easy, and I'm not going to lie about it. I still like salty foods. I don't eat near as much as I have. And, you know, I used to eat a lot of fried foods and processed foods. But I've always struggled with weight ever since I was a kid, and I'm pretty sure I'm on the right track now. All right, now this one's a little more stringy. That's all right. Yeah, a little more stringy, but still unbelievable. Unbelievable. So last up, we're gonna have this little guy. And so you can see the way he's shaped, and sometimes it's hard to tell because 9 times out of 10 you cut him like this, and the other 1 out of 10 you cut him like this. So we'll cut him like this. Nope, wrong way. Follow your instinct. Do what's. There we go. So this one kind of smelled like that second one, like that one. So I bet it's going to taste pretty much the same. Not near as mango-y, I guess, if that's an actual term, than this previous one. That was a good bite. It's still delicious. This sweet, good mango flavor. And if you haven't checked it out, I did a mango salsa, and I think it uploaded not too long ago. So by the time this gets on the air, that one should be uploaded already. And that salsa I made with some of these guys, the one from my friend at work, the one she gave me, and that salsa is amazing. That is, man. All I can do is apologize. That's literally all I can do. And wish that you were here to have some of these. That has like no strings in it. At all. That's awesome. So please, in the comment section, I'm learning more about a mukbang. I guess that's the term. If I'm saying it wrong, please correct me. But like I said, apparently it's a big deal overseas. And I think there's several people I subscribe to that have done this. Indian Vegan Kitchen, I've seen yours. And when I watched it, I was just like, what is she doing? All she's doing is eating and talking. But after watching one other video, because that's really all the research I've done on it, I was like, oh, people just sit down and they talk about stuff. Whatever they want to talk about, I guess. It's good. So as you can tell, I'm completely covered in mango. And these bananas, they're just regular bananas. They're from Honduras. I believe they're Cavendish bananas. Nothing special about them. They're average sweetness. They're not anything like the small Hawaiian bananas that I've had in the past. They're still good. They're really good like that. I still eat a bundle of these, sometimes 2 bundles in the morning if I want to make a quick smoothie. Or I've been doing a lot of the banana and ice cream. That video is already posted, and that one is just the basic strawberry and banana and ice cream. Nothing crazy. Once I get a multitude of more mangoes, and you may be saying, "Oh my God, that's so many mangoes." It's really not. You know, as you can tell, I just ate 4 of them right in front of you. I may eat one more because these bananas, they're not my favorite. They're just kind of like a filler. I mean, they're okay. They're really good in the ice cream. They're just not as sweet, but they're really good in my smoothie, which, by the way, I have a video of when it's like a really long, drawn out smoothie video. Wait, not really. It's like 1 minute and 10 seconds. Best banana smoothie ever, which that's all subjective. But the whole point was to illustrate that all you really need is some bananas, a little bit of fruit, and your choice of either coconut water or almond milk. And you have a delicious, healthy, 1,000-calorie breakfast in the morning. You got to smash in those calories. There's no reason to get up and have a piece of toast because your body wants energy. It needs energy. It needs fruit. It needs carbohydrates. It needs water. It's one of the first things I do in the morning. I'll get up and drink. I've got a bottle, and it's like 1.3 liters, which is roughly 45 ounces, I believe. And I'll smash that in before I do anything else because I want to start hydrating myself in the morning. And I'll have the other day, real quick, if anybody has an Up by Fitbit, or if you have a Fitbit of any kind, I got mine about 2 months ago, and I've been doing on it very well. I will put my name in the description. I can't remember what my name is on there, but I will put that in the description. Friend me on there. Let's do this. If anybody has a Fitbit, I have a really small one. It's called the Up, and it's just like a little clip that you wear. That's all it is. It's nothing crazy. So yeah, hit me up on that. I don't remember what I was talking about before that. Squirrel. I did that a lot, but whatever. Other mangoes. These are a different kind. I believe these are called kidney mangoes. These were in my past video that I've just done. These are from a different tree. These are right down the street. Not ready yet. These, I've been told you want completely yellow with no green, and not like soggy mushy, but they said you want them a little mushy. I said, okay, we'll try them out. So yeah, that's my mango vegan mukbang, however you pronounce it. There's kind of the aftermath of everything. This is the way to start the morning. This is my favorite way to get up, drink in quite a bit of water. I usually do 45 ounces. That's what I was talking about. Water. Hydrate in the morning. I sweat all day at work. I'm in and out of the sun. I'm in places that it's hot and just sweat. The other day I drank 5 of those 45-ounce jugs, and was still, when I got home, I had another one. So, that's how much we sweat here. And I sweat anyway, and my hands are sticky. That mango sticky. It's really good though. So, hey, if you have any comments or questions, I will be doing, I want to do like an informal Q&A. You know, I think now I've got like 13,000 subscribers. No, just kidding. I think I have like 40 subscribers, but please send questions, comments. Let me know what you think. I do have, I think, around 40 videos now, so I'm trying to do more and more. My schedule is getting a little more relaxed, to where I'm not working like crazy hours and, you know, not dealing with this and dealing with that. Summertime here really slows down, because our peak season here is usually, you know, end of October through May. And if you've ever wondered why, it's because in America and up in the northern states, that's when it's the most cold. So most people come down here when it's cold to get, you know, to get the Caribbean sun. Average temperature in St. Croix year-round, I believe, is like 82 to 85 degrees. That's every day, all day. It's beautiful down here. We get rain quite a bit, but it'll rain and then go away. And then, you know, of course, it's sticky, humid the rest of the day, but that's all right. It's just one of the great things of being down here, is the weather, because it's so consistent. Where we came from in Texas, it would snow in the wintertime, and then it would be 110 degrees in the heat during the summer. So this is really nice. We are climatizing a little bit. We have been told that this probably will be quite a hot summer, which is fine, because that's going to do nothing but help me continue to lose weight. And I'm still debating whether I'm going to do this or not. I want to do like my weight loss story. It's been very up and down, like most people my size. You know, I've lost 100+ pounds before and then put it all back on. So I'm still debating. I don't know how I want to present that. But I do believe in accountability, and I got this way because of me, not because of anyone else. You can blame meat, dairy, and egg industry, but ultimately it comes down to me. So now, obviously, I don't support that mess anymore. So to gain 100 pounds on doing this, you're not doing something correctly. I will tell you, as of yet, in the past 2 months, I've lost almost 25 pounds. And it fluctuates from day to day here, because some days I'll lose 5 pounds, and then the next day, you know, I'll be up a pound. But that's just the nature of being here, because your body swells and you get rid of a lot of stuff a lot easier than you would in a regular dry climate like where I was from. So comment, like, subscribe, tell me what you think. If you like this, great. If you didn't, great. It's whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching, and y'all have a good day.